Oh, and it's funny in this game because you thought, okay, on paper, you're right. The Ravens are better. But once in a while, the Jets come up with something that's pretty good.
Not this time.
Not this time, no. Lamar Jackson is really good. And coming into this contest, the big storyline, he needed 23 yards to break Michael Vick's 2006 record of most rush yards by a QB in NFL history. Before the game, here's Vick.
Lamar, records are made to be broken, little bruh. And tonight, you have a chance to do something special. If my record's gonna get taken down, I'd rather it happen by you. You're exciting to watch, and you're changing the game of football. Best of luck tonight.
So lots of love from Vick. Ravens first drive, no score, just over 2 minutes into the first. Jackson keeping the ball in the option, runs left. Can he do it on this one? He gets some good yards, 20 to be exact, so he's 3 away from breaking the record after Jackson's 2-yard run. Now 1 yard away, and it's right there, done. 5-yard gain, Jackson making history on this run. What an incredible season this guy has had. Doing so many special things, still got 2 games to go. Here is Vick once again.
I just want to say congratulations on making history, one of many milestones that you will surpass in your career. Best of luck in everything that you do. You deserve it. Keep up the hard work, and I'll always be rooting for you.
A lot of people rooting for this guy right now. 3:45 left in the first. Ravens on the Jets' 5-yard line. And it's Lamar hitting Miles Boykin for the touchdown. 29 touchdown pass of the season. Ravens leading 13-0. They missed the extra point. Second quarter, they're up 13-7. Mark Andrews getting in the action. Jackson with 30 touchdown passes in the season. The second Ravens QB with 30 TD passes in team history. Vinny Testaverde, the other one, back in '96, is 21-7 after a 2-point conversion. Ravens now leading 21-7. Jackson dropping back, firing to Hollywood Brown. Little toe tap there for the touchdown. Third touchdown pass of the game. They're up 28-7. This one getting out of hand. Next Ravens drive, Jackson dropping a dime. How about that pass right there to Seth Roberts in the end zone for the touchdown? That's beautiful right there. You just got to appreciate. Ravens up 35-7. Lamar 4 TD passes. He is hyped as he should be. It's over 10 minutes remaining in the fourth. Now Ravens 1st and 10. Jackson rolling out, hitting his hype man. Mark Ingram diving into the end zone for the touchdown. Ravens, now this thing was done. Baltimore continuing to roll. Now 12-2 on the year. Lamar Jackson finishing 15-23, 212 pass yards, 86 rushing yards, breaks the record. Pretty special night for him. Here he is with Sal Pal.
You broke Michael Vick's record tonight. I know you've been a big fan of his your whole life.
Right.
What did it feel like?
Well, when I was playing, it didn't feel like anything. Mark, like he said earlier, he was just like, congratulations. But I didn't know what he was talking about. I'm trying to win the game. We was having a good game, but we wasn't at the same time. We hold ourselves to a higher pedestal. But it feels wonderful. Coming from my favorite player, breaking his record, it's amazing right now. It still hasn't hit me, but I'm enjoying.
You set all kinds of records tonight. How would you, Lamar Jackson, defend Lamar Jackson at this point?
Now, I can't tell you how to defend myself. Regardless of what people may do, I'm gonna play ball at the end of the day. I love the game so much, and I want to win.
And what does this team feel like right now?
We've got a lot of energy. We feel good, but we got to keep it going. The story's unwritten, like Mark always says. We're gonna just keep going.
Congratulations. Stay healthy.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, they feel like winners right now. They've won 10 straight games as the Ravens add another chapter to their rich history. A 6th division title and second in as many years, but as far as the postseason goes, that might not be a good thing. In 5 previous trips to the playoffs as division champs, the Ravens are just 5-4. They won Super Bowl 47, but they've been one and done 3 times, including last season. They've gone to the wild card 6 different times. Going 10-5, they won Super Bowl 35 and have never failed to win at least 1 game. So maybe, well, you take that for what it's worth. Let's go to Kenny now.
Damien on board here. All those people who thought Lamar Jackson should play defensive tackle, they got to be feeling pretty stupid at this point. Now, I don't know how old you are, but back in the day, there was the Sports Illustrated cover, Randall Cunningham, Ultimate Weapon.
Oh, yeah.
We found a new one, and he can do it both ways. Start with the run.
Yeah, well, listen, anytime, the guy playing the quarterback position is the best athlete on the field, that gives yourself a distinct advantage. And you saw that many times tonight from Lamar Jackson where, the Jets are trying to rush him, and he was just too fast for any defender to try to cover. I mean, look here. He's just pulling away from guys, outrunning angles, and obviously he's doing a smart thing of getting out of bounds before he gets hit. And again, you look at Lamar Jackson here, little rollout, and then the different arm angles he's able to throw with. And those are things that you really can't teach at the quarterback position. And again, he gets on the outside, he's able to outrun people. These are things that it's so hard to defend. And a lot of these guys, when they play Lamar Jackson, it's hard to simulate his speed in practice.
Yeah, who the heck is running scout team?
Yeah, no one can simulate Lamar Jackson in practice. And then when you get out there, you're like, holy smokes, this dude is fast.
And he avoids the hits. People were worried about that, but he's either fast enough to be the first one out or fast enough to be the first one to slide. So we know he can run, and we knew he could throw, but his run, is kind of cliche, does set up his own passing.
Absolutely, because you're getting a heavy dose of that running game that they have, and then all of a sudden he's able to utilize the different tight ends that they have, wide receivers on the outside, and people don't understand how accurate Lamar Jackson is. I mean, this was a tremendous pass to Hollywood Brown for the touchdown right here, and obviously a great job by Hollywood Brown of dragging his toe and having 2 feet in for the touchdown. Again, finding the matchup, right here against the Jets safety for another pinpoint touchdown by Lamar Jackson. So everyone talks about Lamar Jackson's legs, and rightfully so. He's the best athlete on the field. But don't underestimate what this guy can do from within the pocket. He's just as deadly.
I like all the improvisation arm angles as well. All right, he was asked the question by our own Sal Powell. How do you answer the question? Would you put a spy on him? That was the olden day method.
Spy's not going to work because
there's no athlete good enough.
There's no athlete good enough to really cover Lamar Jackson.
Then what?
I always said you just got to hit him. You got to find ways to hit him. They have an unorthodox rushing attack, and anytime you have an opportunity to get a shot on Lamar Jackson, if you can, you gotta take the shot on him, and hopefully you can wear him down that way. But it's awfully hard because the way he runs the ball, he doesn't set himself up to really take big shots.
When Lamar speaks, you'll hear from him. You're done hearing him. SportsCenter continues.
Lamar Jackson in the Corona limelight. No other choice. He has been hitting the record books hard this season, but tonight was his most impressive one thus far, breaking Michael Vick's single-season rushing record by a quarterback with 2 games to go. Needed just 23 yards coming into the game, broke it on his 3rd run.
Limelight is brought to you by Corona Extra. Find your night.
Lamar Jackson running down an all-time record. The Ravens QB catching Michael Vick. Live reaction from Baltimore. Joel Embiid taking note how Shaq and Chuck fueled his fire as the Sixers take down the Celtics. And Luka Doncic looking to extend his record stretch. The NBA in Mexico City now on SportsCenter.
Hola, Mexico.
There is no Shuck, it's Shaq.
That's right.
I'm going to put Shaq and Chuck. Anyways, what I'm doing. Sports Under Bill and Kenny with you. We'll get to the Thursday nighter in a few moments, but first, a very important public service announcement.
Yeah, my daughter lost her wallet today in Boston. Contrarily, the Celtics had lost nothing in Boston so far this season. Celtics 10-0 this season. Anna 0 for licensed debit card, gift cards, cash. Let's go, Heinz Convention Center people. Let's find that thing. Here we go. 76ers trying to put a stop to this run. Joel Embiid, 18.6 points per game in December, his lowest month since November of 2016.
I do think they're right. I think I need to, be more aggressive. I need to go back to having fun and just dominate. And but I get what they're saying, and I think they're right, and I got to make a change.
Yeah, he was referring to criticism from Shaq and Chuck Barkley. Tobias Harris misses Embiid. Oh, he's tall. Oof, aggressive, 16 at the half. Boston Star had a nice half as well. Kemba Walker working around that. Light a 3. Awkward shot. and one. Fired up after this. Later, Daniel Theis to Kemp, and he's pushed into him. He had 21 in the first half, 7 of 13 shooting from the floor, 4 of 8 from 3. Celtics up 3 at the break. Under 5 minutes to go in the game. Sixers are up 3. James Ennis. All the ladies in the house yell clank. Embiid the rebound and drops it. Nice little play inside. It's a 5-point game. Sixers possession here. Embiid. Put one in the air. Yeah, doing things inside and out. Under a minute to go. Celtics are down 4. Celtics are down 4, I say. Jason Tatum. Enes Kanter. All alone bucket. Celtics cut it to 2. Tatum open for 3. And the Celtics are down just 1. Embiid hit a couple free throws, not pictured. Celtics down 3. Tatum inbounding. People on the floor, no call. Gonna look again at that. Josh Richardson, all up in his life. Legler thought there might have been a foul.
Oh, I don't know about that,
Yeah. Time running out for the Celtics. Gordon Hayward. Thief down low. Embiid. Theis tries to shoot it. Strike the left.